right, Chad. So you got your new Maverick R. We just released that.
Yep.
Are you loving it so far?
I'm freaking loving it. You know, I had one issue where I caught a rock in between the wheel. Maybe you can post a photo of that in the video.
Yeah, that thing looked wicked.
And it annihilated my wheel. So I took the wheel down to Can Am. We'll see what happens. We'll share what happens.
Yeah.
But
it's Glamis time. So what are we gonna do here?
we gotta go. We gotta go.
So because we gotta go, you just hurry and found somebody that had a set of wheels in stock, which are really tough when you move into a Can Am Maverick R because they're now 6-lug. So did you go with a truck wheel or just side-by-side wheel?
So when it's Monday and you're going on Saturday and you start like Price Designs, like if I had my choice, I'd be doing Price Designs. You got metal effects, those work really good. All the offsets are good.
And I think Price Designs does some sweet stuff too. I did Middle X because I liked the look.
Yeah.
But also on top of that, they had them in stock.
Yep.
I was in the same scenario as you. I was like, dude, I'm a week away. I need wheels. I bought the only wheels that they had in stock. I didn't pick out what ones I wanted. There was a different set of wheels that I would have picked out. Well, there's actually 4 different ones I would have picked out over the ones I bought.
Fast forward, they're not. I couldn't get them in time, you know?
Yeah.
So I had to find a solution. So these fuel wheels are specifically for sand tires for the Maverick R online. But as you can see, the offset, let's go look at this big wide right here.
This thing's big.
We are 90 inches wide. It doesn't even fit in my garage anymore. This is 90 inches wide, okay? And then, you know.
But you also had to use your paddles that you bought for a different car, but it's just too much paddle for that car.
Yeah. So
you have 34 Packards on here.
So strategy here, these were going to be on the speed car, but having a wheel issue with those, I bought wheels and they didn't fit right. You may have seen photos with sand tires on it, but it was just for display. I haven't actually taken that car in the dunes yet. So these are the tires I bought, having a similar wheel issue with fitment. So I got these wheels, took the tires off of that, threw them on here. Just, hey, let's pray that they work. So they fit, which is great. And part of the strategy I'm hoping that works, we'll see if it does, is that I'm going to have an additional inch of suspension. So as we go through Oldsmobile, I'm thinking that bucking is going to be good with these tires.
I don't know. Personally, you guys tell us. Me and Chad don't know everything, right? We've stated that. I don't know if it'll help much. We've learned a lot over the last year with quite a few legit people. But I don't know if it'll help as much in the bucking, but I think it'll help more in the clearance and not bottoming out.
Yeah.
Because I'm having a bottoming out issue with mine. And we've had that same issue with our Pro Rs. We bought the Pro Rs and we put wheels under them, and we regretted that because Steve said buy once, cry once, and he got a legit set of wheels. So this time we learned, right?
Yeah.
No going cheap on the paddles.
Yeah, so we've got comp cut paddles.
On a 34.
I went 34s. Dallin went 33s.
I went 33s because I thought they would fit better because, I mean, I don't think a 33 is still going to fit here, but I was just trying to make it work a little bit better, more or less for the tall knuckle on the front.
So let's go look at the tall knuckle on the front.
So my issue with this is going to be
very controversial because this is no longer in the middle of the wheel, and that's kind of what Cade from Price Designs. He's like, it's gonna throw it off a little bit with the handling. So we're here at home. We're in Lake Havasu. We're gonna find out, and we're gonna share with you. So
I think it's still going to drive good. It's just not going to be as planted because of that.
As nimble.
But it is going to be a lot wider, so I guess it'll be planted. It just won't be as nimble.
I'm pretty good with the back because wide out in the dunes is good, you know. Coming over the Razorbacks and everything, I'm going to be stable.
Well, I will say this. Looking at this, there's no way, like, you know, after talking to Kate at Price Designs, you were going to get something that insets a little bit better, right?
Yeah.
In order to do that, you're definitely going to have to get a smaller tire.
Yeah, we'll have to.
Because this thing is legit going to hit that.
And if
you go any narrower.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So I'll have to go 33s. Drum roll, who's got the best tires?
You're going to have to be all the way to the edge. All right. Chrome wheels or black wheels? other than mine's like already clapped out and dirty. We have officially made it out here to Glamis once again. Yes, we are sand rats.
Here we go.
We'll see how the old Packard 33s with the System 3 does, or the Packard 34 with just the old rib in the front. So here we go. You excited? Let's fucking do this!
Yeah, I'm amped. Let's go.
Let's go check out Vincent with GDR, Glamis Dune Riders. Get this all set up. Let's roll.
Something inside me that pulls beneath the surface, consuming, confusing, this lack of self-control
YouTube all the time.
Awesome, awesome, man. How's it going?
No way!
How's it going?
What's up, how you doing, brother?
Hey. How's it going?
We're trying to get the swing set.
We're headed to Olds and then swing.
Can we join?
You want to join?
Is that cool?
Yeah, go for it.
We're fucking lost. We're like,
Yeah, we're lost.
we got turned around. How do you like this thing, though?
Oh, that's awesome.
Really? Yeah, that's sick.
Yeah,
That
jump in,
is-
follow us. We'll go to Olds and then we'll go to swing. Okay. Is that cool?
That's cool, yeah.
Hey bro, I see the way you drive though.
You got it. We'll take it easy.
Alright, yeah.
If we lose you, we'll stop.
Okay, alright bro.
Some guys along the way. We're headed to Olds. We hollered at them, make sure they were okay. They're like,
they're
hey.
like, come over here. They wanted direction to swing set.
We're like, okay, let's just go to Olds. We're headed to Olds. If you want, you can follow us to Olds, and then we're going to swing set, right?
Yeah.
And so we did that. So we took off, and he's like, I don't know if I can keep up. I was like, don't worry, we'll back it off. We won't go too hard. And then we start going,
We're about a quarter of the way there, maybe.
if that.
And they're like, we're good. they couldn't keep up. These cars are fast.
Yeah, that the
Way
point to this
fast.
is we're not good drivers, but these Maverick R's are
They're fast.
impressive. Like, this really makes a big difference. And then a good paddle setup. They did not have good paddles. One of them was on System 3s, one was
Yeah.
just on knobbies.
30-inch paddles or
They
so.
just weren't dune ready cars.
Yeah.
We've kind of got these cars set up for the dunes. I got some System 3s on the front, some big Packard comp cuts in the rear.
Nice. I've got the Packard Bigfoot 34s, and everybody's been telling me this is gonna run like crap out in the dunes. It's not gonna handle well.
Because the praying mantis needs to be centered.
It needs to be in the center.
Which I do believe is important, but when it comes
kind of
to
important.
in the sand dunes, you want a wide stance.
Yeah.
And so she's more stable.
To be honest, I mean, I'm used to driving the Pro R, which is amazing out here in the dunes, and this is better, even the way it is. So
Yeah.
if you get your what do you call it? Your offset more correct than I did. If you get your offset more correct than I did, then you'll probably be happier. I don't know. But everybody was giving me a ton of crap for doing this. I wanted to see, you know, and it does great. These Bigfoots, these 34s, I mean, Dallin's got 500 miles on his car. I've got 250. So you can look at our hoods and see the difference in who's been eating a lot more dirt. But
Yeah, I've eaten a lot of sand today. My springs are already wore out, and I'm bottoming out a lot more than you are. I would say one thing I've really liked about doing this YouTube channel, we've had a handful of people reach out to us and say, hey, I'd love to teach you guys a thing or two about how to drive or how to do this, you know, or whatever. Like Norm from Boondockers taught us how to do Ridge Runner, whatever you want to call it. We also learned a lot from Steve when it came to dooning. Like, we've just learned a lot from like some of the best guys out there at the dunes, you know. So, you know, if you ever want to come ride with us and teach us how to do something, I love learning on how to be faster or anything like that. So stay tuned. Also, thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing, and if you'd like to support the channel at all, $2 a month, Patreon. We have a Patreon. We'd appreciate the support so we can keep doing this stuff and we can test these cars. I really appreciate it. Thank you for watching.